and welcome back to Inside the Man Cave. My name is David Danger88, and in this week's episode we are taking a look at my official PlayStation 2 magazine from Australia, and we are starting with issue 23 from January 2004 as we check out the front cover for the PlayStation 2 magazine. Now, I only have the magazine, I don't have the playable disc, because that would have been great to have. But this is the PlayStation 2 magazine. We've got a special look at Driver 3. Now, there would be, if I had the gaming disc, there'd be 11 playable demos. And we've got Splinter Cell 2, PSP news, and then inside look at Final Fantasy as well. So let's dive straight into the PlayStation 2 magazine, issue 23 from January 2004. We've got the contents page here with some really cool game art and then everything that's in this magazine. We've got the official editor's letter right here, and some of the crew behind the PlayStation magazine, and then we've also got a game commercial art for Mafia for the PlayStation 2, which I have played, and it is a fantastic game. So here is the playable demo disc if I had it, and I'm spewing because The Simpsons Hit and Run would have been on it, and it's one of the most popular Simpsons games. We need it back in the community, but it is the Simpsons Hit and Run. Also would have been was Pro Evolution Soccer 3. We also had Buffy the Vampire, NHL, Dancing Stage Fever, and some other ones to download as well. There was also Star Wars Bounty Hunter as well, and Enter the Matrix. So that was a nice list on the DVD. And also playable being KO the Kangaroo 2. I think I've actually played the first one, but never really played the second one. We had Jimmy Neutron here as well. We would have had Scooby-Doo, a Super Farm. We would have had the Hulk game based on the Hulk movie, and never even knew that existed. And Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Jungle Storm. So that would have been cool. Damn, I wish I had these PlayStation discs. We've got the loading section here with a really cool art section here, and it's looking at the Ghost Recon, I think Tom Clancy's one. So there's a little interview and discussion about that. And over here we've got the Final Fantasy Fever, and another rugby game over there. Got a cool retro DVD ad with the Red Hot Chili Peppers in there and Rem, so that's cool. And then over here we're starting a new section here in pre-play, previewing the new games you voted for. So we've got Max Payne in here, Final Fantasy, Mega Man as well, so let's dive in and check it out. We've got a big section here on Max Payne 2. Now, I've never played any of the Max Paynes, but I should give it a go. It looks pretty fun, and the graphics for the time for the PS2 don't look too bad at all, I must say. And here we have Final Fantasy X, or a preview of that. Now, I've only played a couple of the Final Fantasy games, but I still enjoyed them. I might try and play all of them at one stage, but who knows. We have Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow. So I haven't played any of the Tom Clancy games, but I have heard very good things. Mega Man X7 here, and a ad for the next wrestling game for SmackDown for November 2003. And here we have the big feature that was on the front cover with Driver 3. Now, I've never played any of the Driver games, but I would say maybe they kind of play like Grand Theft Auto in some ways, but I don't know. But there's some cool imagery there as well. And some more inside look at Driver 3. We got the Urban Warfare here, which is, I think, a bit of reviews on some unique games. So we've got Need for Speed Underground review and Medal of Honor. We've got a PlayStation 2 interview with the guy behind the upcoming PSP. Now, I never owned or played the PSP, but that was obviously a big thing back in the day. And we've got the playtest section here, looking at some upcoming games for them to playtest. Here's a look at Manhunt, a horror survival game back on the PS2. We've got here the next Castlevania game. And I've actually never played any of the Castlevania games, which I really should. We got a playtest here for the Mission Impossible game. And then over here is a really cool Ratchet & Clank 2 game ad. Here we have Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup, and next to Backyard Wrestling. We've got here the ESPN football over here and the ESPN hockey. Now, I actually do remember playing the Hobbit game on the PS2, and I don't think I was too much of a fan, but maybe I was just too young to complete it, or it was too difficult. And then we have SWAT Goal Global Strike Team. We've got here Carmen Sandiego, which I didn't even know they made a game, but it didn't get a very good review over here. We've got Rolling, and then a game I definitely know is Crash Nitro Kart. And we've got DVD reviews here of the Hot Chili Peppers, and another film here with 28 Days Later, which is a fantastic film, a fantastic zombie horror film. We've got a PlayStation 2 competition here to win this massive stack of cabinet with this old school TV, so that's pretty cool. I don't think it'll be worth much now, but who knows. Here we've got some cheat codes, because back in the day when the internet wasn't regularly available, And there's also some cool cheat codes for The Simpsons Hit and Run. I think you can like unlock all reward cards and all the other cool extra stuff. And then over here is a PlayStation 2 cheat game list for The Sims over here. Here we have is the game station, where it's a defining list of all the PlayStation games that you might want to add to your collection. And they even have like the bronze medal or silver ones. So that's cool if you want to look at some upcoming PlayStation 2 games that you want to get, but you don't know if you should buy them or not. It gives you a little bit of a review, but then it also it tells you if it's sort of worth getting it. So there's a couple of gold ones here. Of course, Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Of course, both gold, fantastic games. We've got some of the bronze ones as well. Another gold one here is Jack 2, another great game. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, a bronze. So a few bronze ones, but not many gold in the game station list. And the games list continues with more silver and gold for those who would want to collect and expand their library on the PS2. Then here has the section for the next month. That would have been February. And yeah, it gives you a bit of a look. We've got James Bond there. And then a bunch of brand new games there. There's Whiplash. And then over here is a cool mobile phone ad. Look at that old school mobile phone for different ones for the Splinter Cell. And then we finish over the page with the Mission Impossible MI Operation Slime. So that's the final cover for the game, and there it is, the PlayStation 2 official magazine. I remember definitely collecting these when they came out, especially for the playable discs. Now hopefully I can maybe find some footage and put it on here of the playable discs that was, but I don't know if I can. But yeah, that is the PlayStation 2 magazine. We have more to come. We've got another 2 more issues to showcase with a very cool Star Wars related PlayStation 2 magazine. But thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next episode.